Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. So, I have now got Mr. Marc Simpson.
2 videos in one night, mate!
You know that's not the way YouTube works. You film it.
No, this is a different day. Sorry, mate.
This is 2 days later.
Yeah, 2 days later. I've got Marc Simpson from Simpson's Classics. So, let's start. Good question here, I think. First of all, what made you start a YouTube channel?
I wanted to give something back really to the mini community. I've probably been into minis 15 years, and between meeting you guys, forums, loads of Facebook places, yeah, I wanted to give something back. I always ask for help and there's someone there to help, and I always go to YouTube and there's someone there to help for YouTube. Yeah. So for me, I wanted to give my view. I'm not saying what I do is right, and those other people have the same mentality, but for me it's to give something back, and if someone can learn from me, and also to document it. So obviously the builds I'm doing now, I've constantly got that to look back on. Yeah, and it's nice to look back, I think, as well. Yeah, I think everybody starts to just for documentation, and then it sort of becomes a bit entertainment as well. And like the comments you get back, it keeps you going out into the garage when it's cold and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that.
Obviously, like Mr. Toon sat over there, you've got a bit of a collection of minis. So I'm going to ask you again, what's your favourite mini out of your massive collection?
This is actually a really tough one because
I know they've all got the different quirks.
Yeah.
So say, alright then, let me...
If I had to keep one, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So they are the last one to go.
Oh, it would be still hard. Now, I've always wanted a minivan, and yes, I do have a minivan.
You sure?
I do. It will come to my channel very soon. It's nowhere near this nice. I do have a minivan. I've always wanted a minivan, but for sentimental reasons, it would probably be my Sidewalk a keep. Yeah, it means a lot to me, that car.
I've seen your Sidewalk in the metal.
Yeah, and it's not really the car and how it looks, it's the memories and I suppose the things I've done with it, I think.
That's fair, that's fair.
So yeah, probably be the Sidewalk I had to tip it, unfortunately.
I know. It's the hardest question on the planet. Let's have a look. What's the worst job you've ever had to do on a car? It could be mini or non-mini related. I know you messed around with other cars as well.
On a mini, the clevis pins.
Everybody says this, and I've got to do this.
Yeah, I think they're a lot easier with those arcs. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do that. I don't like doing ball joints.
Do you know?
I really struggle getting ball joints and them shimmed up right, and that's one job I don't like to do. But probably on the mini, it would be the clevis pin, just because it's fiddly.
And if it wasn't on the mini, have you done anything that's...
I didn't actually do it personally, but we recently serviced my mother-in-law's Hobbies Mark IV Golf, and the spark plugs are basically underneath the inlet. And I think that's quite a difficult thing to do, but luckily
fair enough.
Brother-in-law's did that.
I asked Toon this question: if it wasn't minis, what would it be? Sort of like a classic car. What's the other classic car that gets you going a bit?
I love Yank tanks or anything American.
Yeah.
But I'd have an old Volvo.
An old Volvo.
Yeah.
An old Volvo.
Amazon Estate's the dream. 240.
Is it not everybody's dream? They're awesome.
Yeah, I'd love an Amazon Estate. So if anyone's got a rock-free Amazon Estate, I might sell a mini for it.
I think Guy Myers got one. Have you seen that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Volvos, probably old Volvos.
That's fair. That's fair. What was your first car?
My first car, 1979 Mini 1100 Special.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mum bought for me from London to Brighton 2006 at the Show and Shine for £600 when I was 15 years old.
Imagine how much that would be now.
Or don't, I got offered it back after you restored it. So I basically got to the point where it's whole shell ready for paint, and I sold it in a box of bits ready for paint. And he said, if I ever sell it, I'll let you know. Unfortunately, got quite ill 2 years after building it, and I was offered it back for £3,500. And I couldn't afford it to just move that house. But that car's probably worth £10,000 to £12,000 now. And it's dropped off the face of the earth. So anyone knows where it is?
We'll put the reg.
Yeah, we'll put the reg in the details.
Let's have a look. Any other hobbies other than cars?
Oh, I duck and dive out of fishing. I do quite enjoy carp fishing. Cars is probably my biggest hobby. Yeah, I think.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Good question. I asked Dave Jaggy with this, and his was 1901. When did you learn to work on cars?
I don't think I've ever learned, have I?
well, we're always learning. What's your earliest memory of working on a car and figuring things out, I think?
quite late into it, I guess. I never came from a car background sort of
No.
family. My parents were just had a car to get around in.
Yeah.
But I used to live near a friend of mine, and his dad used to build classic minis on the drive, so the minis sort of got it into me. And I used to be kicking around football, and I slowly started pushing the football aside when I saw them welding and grinding. And it was a Mini 1100, Mini Innocenti Cooper Export, so it's like a really rare one as well. And I remember the day the engine started and it like popped into life, and I was hooked.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, on my 15th birthday, I had my own. So yeah, I'd say came quite late into it, and I only know through them breaking down and
exactly.
and learning off YouTube and
YouTube
like that.
and,
So,
and,
quite late
and the
into
forums. The forums are dying now, but
unfortunately they are. But I think YouTube's the new version of forums because it is your documentary, you go to information, isn't it?
I agree. So you're on a country road, you're in a Mini. Now everybody loves the sound of an A series engine, but what tune is on the radio, on the stereo that's really like you're going through the A roads like?
Oh, that depends on my mood as well. I like some really old school sort of dance sort of music, or dance sort of music. Or something indie, something like that. I don't have a particular band or artist I'll go to, but find a good playlist, I suppose.
Fair enough.
If it's a fast song, I end up driving fast, so it depends what sort.
Do you know what? One of my weirdest songs to drive really fast to is 99 Red Balloons. I don't know why.
That's quite weird.
It just makes me go mad for some reason. And Public Domain Operation Blade, absolutely. I can't listen to that tune in the car anymore because I will get points.
So I think it all depends on mood for me.
Fair enough. So, again, I'm going to ask probably this question to all the people that I interview. You've bought a Mini, doesn't need welding, right? What's your first modification? So it's pretty sorted.
Solid Mini driving.
You're driving, what are you doing?
For me, probably would be a set of wheels.
I think that's going to be a
If it was most Minis more or less have 12-inch wheels when you buy them. Probably 10-inch wheel conversion. All my cars run 10s. My other half's be running 10s. We've got too many 10-inch wheels not to use them. Probably wheels, and then it'll be like moving on to personal touches.
Of course,
But wheels will be my first one.
No, that's fair. I think that's going to be a common theme.
I think they drive better on 10s. If you're going onto your back roads again. I think that's the way.
Cool. And last question, again, it's probably going to be a theme, is what can we expect for 2020 on the old YouTubes?
Like I mentioned in one of my videos, I've got a big road trip planned. We've not quite got it all planned together yet, but we've got a big road trip plans incorporating IMM and Le Mans. So that's in June. And obviously we've got the Clubman going and the 89. I'm
really enjoying the Clubman build. Really enjoying it. I mean, I enjoy you are the first on my YouTube list, I'll be honest, that gets watched. But the Clubman build is quite fascinating to watch because I think we all don't have the deepest pockets in the world.
No,
and
that's what I want to try.
And I really think you've hit an over, and I'm really enjoying that.
And I think that's had the biggest impact. Like when I've been to a few shows, I mean, the guys watching this that watch my videos, they've come see me at shows, and that's the one they straight away go to. Like, I've bought a Mini now because you've made it seem like it's not so expensive, and you can make things a bit cheaper.
It is very daunting. It is very daunting because especially if
it is like a draw what you buy, I guess, but
it is, and then also because obviously it goes back to the age-old argument of heritage versus Magnum, and it all boils down to budget and time for me. There's some things that are renowned for not fitting for Magnum, which is scuttle panels. We all know that. But when it comes to these floor repairs and sills and stuff like that, realistically, you're gonna have to time fettling anyway. Some people, like to me, my time is valuable, but it's not as valuable for a heritage maybe sometimes. And that's the way I see it.
And like the two series I've got going at the moment, the 89 that we're doing for my other half and the Clubman, that's had full heritage in the 89. It's like no expense spared, which is why it's taken a bit of a back burner at the moment because we're saving for the next sort of stage. But the Clubman has got £10 floor pans in it, like our Facebook Marketplace, and it's things like that. You got to look, you got to find it, and you can build them. It does take time. So
just to go back, we've got road trip coming up. We've got the 89 and the budget Clubman, and then I think you're going to do some work on the.
We've got a John Cooper Works Mini Cooper coming. 95, I think it is. That's James. You might have seen him in the Mini Mayfair video I did. That's his dad's car. So that's a genuine jockey for garages conversion, but it's got a bit of a twist engine-wise. It's gone a bit further than that,
Right.
so that'd be quite good to see. And hopefully, if I can clear the other 2 projects out, we've got the actual Mayfair coming up as well. By the end of the year,
Are we going to see the van?
I'll do a cheeky video of the
You've got to
van,
do
I
it.
guess.
You've got to do it.
I've got to get it out, find it. But yeah, no, I will bring the van to the channel. I promise. I promise. I might even take you with me so you can see it in the flesh.
Yes, just so I can caress it. Right, I think that's it. Thank you very much, Mr. Simpson.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure, as always. I'd like to thank Mr. Toon for letting us use, again, this beautiful backdrop of this
van.
beautiful engine.
Yeah.
That's to say, Liverpool. We'll see you later.